Etina kwinema ai the platform no so ayede na minim we menka ne say Team Legal wife anka say etu omohofo ana say eyakutia eno mo bo eye timodo brunifo ndia mintime nchire omo nsem omo kan nyina ne say sebe ema mo nya madwe say sebe ma me akusu asawa wonim nyansa ana wagimi anya me na meka wo according to eye Team Legal wife omo ankasa ena ekomo nsem enya me ena meka ntie mo bia amfa nhye me omo chire ma sebe ma me akusu asawa wanye jimifo wo modam maami abasiriwa babia wanyina duroyi wanya akora sa sebe wodo bone na amasisi maame no watete apansam na maame no wonsei onye jimifo sa enne ama ne ma wono ane yam ma se Charlyn na se Charlyn wono na nya vem o akora wo boni jesu afi we se Charlyn ansa no abo wono anya vem atimi akokota afre ne maame lo ya aka kire ne se ele ne kra yi ne din firi ye no ane sai na amen maame ne nim yansa pa eti mu ehye mutirim se wonim yansa no wonim de woye tie mu obi antra ba bi nkeka nkwase asama asa de wope emfa nkire maame no abusua Team Legal wife wedding komo no mu wieye e no mu di bi e ma na odobroni se odo ene osusom na age na de bayi e wo wonu nu akonta prince no mo nwe hu tutu na nche ye betumo ye nche nkomo ni bi ne famla
paper sem edin ankasa Krobie ne wo paper je edin se esen Germany enti nkunim die ne de ya fo yen starting pop champagne bi if you say nkunim die na ya dia oba besi atumi betena ya nya hwe han bi mu me pa mo chose me take ma chipping in wabra me misa me sorry about that
Kasa.
emre bi ohun me kai say Moisha Bodon ebetena oni Miriam we have a friend say amampo ebe ye interview bi na mete se no wo ka say ne flat boy den ena ne gas a wodi gu ne car mu no ne boy den, so she relies on men and a man was fine menyi ni say okoko ji obi kunu na watena ho wo kofa obi kuna wo gas ni wo yi nti na wo pe a na akọje no waja na ma ne yere se mema ne nepe enti yemfa nye wo mu be ma wo mu no hu ndi wodidi wa bonten chense bi esi kwa hu bia na wafa no wadidim owi a no de esi wo no nipa wo fura ba bedim na wo se mema na ase nim se de bo wo mu dua wo se de you can even tell wahu ona onyame ma oba ma sa na se wo wa ma wani ana ho na wa ansesa sa ba ma na je se na ene na etoje wankasa yende abotire nkunim abotire no ye kwakoje na ye de aba if you say kuta ye ndada and the whole world sat dey we me say bedroom me na CNN representative bi ejina Ghana ha o interview nipa anase bi obaba Germany aba no aba interview nipa senia na ade we ma shoma no pa hwe on say dabepo sa time na omokwa ye no December no na omo bae no ena me be ye video bi minim sese munye bi hwe ya make a dodge make a tre Calvin for say omo yi omo maame ama no sa time no ena nkwala ne frame wo Germany no maka che me say mama wo de wo say yeah boys nti wo de ya no akofom kakra ama no na me see you mate ena me ye ho no flat kakra edema no ba sa asema America no enne me hu ses enne sa time ya ye ba ba yi ene ne maami asem yi ba yi me hu se enkrofo ba me inbox ne me ka chem asema me kan na ene da ho no ade ne de eda ho na ye tie wo mo me mentie mentan Calvin mentan lumba men bia if se me so me ma wo Germany enti me hu ne se atome yonko ada achi so betumi atome edi asem na me ken man kama me yonko na se next time etome a when ne benya ho kwan ba begina ha no aka bia ma me moa na mo besan ya so life akonde ama mountain queen enti etua me yonko endu adue wo tua me hu na emu papa enti me tie no me wie me kasa no me kasa me tie as a mother the empathy that I've got and na me nam twa me de tie me ba be ma no e ka che ne se we mama Akosua se wa ba me so me ba no se metumi awo Wow, enti enne ye ka bibia metumi aye bibia ma obi abatade ye mpene se ye be ya ma obi ne se ye betena woni ye besisi maame amwe snow ye ne nkola efra me omo mama wo bi baba na me kwa adwuma na me pahwe na mfa me sika ma be ma na be ma mefa obi ne ne wonsia efa me me na japade nkonkoma na aso no bi obi anamu aso no bi obi na be o kwa hotro pa maybe o hotro entene ye mfam paibo nkonkwaje abotire ne mra na mense minnim se edu time of interview na ye wo life issue ye nyina na ye besen akokasa egu nkrofo microphone no mu ede akosen ne nse asemu esi Ghana ni na emma akukudrofo bi agina maame no maame we de so Nkansah timire no mu ya asanto a maame e wono onkonkwache bibia wo baabia no oba enipa bo twi ne ye kohwe no anya easy o Mama na jinidin sa fame no na daddy lumba edi amma maame no from watches what they channel se wona ade maame ntije fame ni me de mawo efise se ne yesi lumba e ba ye bushi ye bo posters ni ade a nkrofo ekokoshe no sa di brain bi na say atwo mama Akosua se wa wan fasika nkoto maame kura ne wa amaga na nka yenti na enum kasa kura ada a maame jinchia left and right o jinchia left and right na mese okusie wonkonkotu ne bon debida na premiere eme bobo no hu megum comfortable za debi ende anya adwuma medam ase amenu
That's it. Shy baby. Shy baby.
Edi asem.
Hey, no one.
Esi apa baby.
Ready. Richie, if you are ho, wabo. Richie, if you are to be sure, I did this, and I'm saying, shy baby, bed, Marco follow me. I'm not sure I didn't know. But you want. Kase fia.
My sister me din. Hey, asemo. Me dey minim dey Akosua.
The Akosua ne say, yeah, kasa about yeah, I am a miss one to the officer who can be a Queen's block as a member say no baby be an anadri.
Share me jinamu sabele aba no. And I
say Queen's block who had you who's out or yes or ya close or a penny or had you and Kasa.
Me baby 5. Yeah, mommy say
we are shy imponi vim na odi wura mu no wo kan say papa shy baby vim bi odi wura mu no wotumi say wonya shy kora o
that because omunim sadin we so omo ko udi be say miensa na so wanje so no ma drop o it me papa na me di be yi
esa edi asem they say hey mami we are shy imponi wonya me so mu imponi
Ba so me sin akata kakra
my Jawan Patrick Kasa.
Akaka American say me. Oh, sorry there. Me Kasa. I'm picking back from what the lady before Shy Baby stepped in. So, Mami Akosua Serwaa, whatever she's doing, whatever covenant she have with God, no, it's not for us to know. Whatever she's doing regarding her life, this is her life. We are supporters, we need to support her in prayer, in love, in admiration, in compassion, with money. So yeah, bad platform is not say, yeah, but we sometimes have a lot of us come and talk as if say the woman is powerless or she's paralyzed and she doesn't even have common sense enough to move a step towards her door to walk out of her door. We don't know what she's doing. She's the one who have experienced all these things and she knows exactly what she's doing. So the only thing I can say is when we come here, our support should reflect admiration. We need to admire her for having the stamina and the conscience and the strength to go through all these things and she's still surviving. We have doubt. about what she's going through without her strength and her capacity. And it's not fair. Any one of us could have experienced what she have gone through, and people will have the same idea. So what is she sitting there? As if she's just sitting home and just not doing anything. We don't know that. So when we come here, we need something positive, encouragement, right? To say about her. That woman is epitome of strength. She's epitome. If we yenina abotra maame no wono, say yenina yetiminya sa abotre ni bia, yabra bobesi ye. For her to go through everything that her husband has put her through, to survive him, and still standing with all the crucifixion these people are doing, and the lies and the humiliation, not us still now. We need that compassion, we need that love, we need that strength. So if you come and you cannot understand how she wants to do things her way, please don't talk. Just keep it to yourself.
Mama, sister,
please don't talk. Just keep it to yourself. We don't know what this woman is doing. She doesn't need to come and herself to us.
Yes,
the reason why we came here.
Request me cha. You can't say.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, sis.
So, sister, we should praise her. We should praise her. Serwaa Mia Kabadisa Meru, because Bema de Ufa and Amanyamua. Who need Akosua? Nanyamin Digochia. She has survived everything, and she's still surviving. So we need to praise her for having the stamina, the strength, and the confidence to endure what she has endured. That's what we need to know. We don't need to know that. Yes, so whatever follows that, is her victory. This is her life. And she can choose to rewrite her life in a different way, based on how she wants to live her life from today, moving forward, until God calls her. So we all need to do is admire her, praise her, right?
But I think I didn't say anything bad, isn't it? I hope I didn't say anything bad, if you're referring to me.
Okay.
But I think say, what answer say, or no,
Oh,
I said in general, I said when your bad line is so, right? We shouldn't assume say she's powerless or she's baseless or she's just sitting down on a fat ass and not doing anything. She's just a couch potato woman. No, she's not. She knows exactly what she's doing. The idea say you're better in crime. Said yeah, we may be an when you say we move, moving our logo, our team in every aspect.
Mountain Queen, you have no saying wrong. Nkansah show. You're no so, your views no so. But I'm telling you, say, it's ye the beer. The Akosua beer wa habia etie. That is why I not make patch shows, Serwaa say. Yamuma enka and crunchesem. What do I say? Sometimes me crampo yana me read to me fi me ho kakra. Oh, mesre. So I say more enam bema abimubo anase ebeye bibia yatim didie no. Na ya to ye bo na just say. Ya kan kama yeah.
But I didn't say anything bad, isn't it?
No, I'm just addressing you what me general thing.
Okay.
In general, you know, right. Yeah. Enti Esrem say be I know I say teach you not Darren waha or request a crowd but very 15 minutes but who request no me who you know na a chenti me fan drop sesi enche bia kra obi baha ubusa Shanize si Jace mom so we all saw him. We also saw the person here. What you say? Enya Calvin no nama. It's ebia wo hu no me de be hu no or list obi obe apie bia me hu nipa no. And moderators so e hu nipa no. What you say? It's yesre. Se ubia obebe bia eno ntina ya na me say ye man kasa ne ho enti kakra because ye wa ha in support of ma Akosua Serwaa. What I say? Ye wa ha in support of her. See be she no cry be kasem papa ye be man ne mo ayedin ye be man ne hu say soldiers ye wo nechi ta nechi na say bia obeba no anaso mbeba ase ha na ye mom ye di atem ana ye ka negative things. You can't be bibia emwa. It's mesre. Meba. Umame man invitation. Very good. Very good. Ain't mesre. Why? Madaroma. Ain't mama yensha ye mama crying. Na yenka ensempa enfano. Dia osha neni beji. Dia otie ya ebema nenya nkranche say after all ne ma soldier phone yeta nechi why edamase mama invitation pacho inti esro we free brasro why so when you free so na say e kakra na beba nso a na wama mehu betimi a message me pacho Pamucho munja one slot. Mame why obi making a submission. Mountain Queen Crown are making a submission in rate.
Queen, me patrol, AJC me na space one patrol.
Mama men drop why?
Okay, also buy my mountain.
Debbie, tell me they send you a nice shit. I think I'm on your bed, man. You just see me, no was here. Don't worry.
All right.
I'm good. Right.
Drop him in so why?
Munja slot in the back. Why?
Mon dropping me. Mon dropping me. Make a code.
Munja je wa code slot no ewo. And I want say. Shanize. Me who say wabe ne nam hanti friend no normal call mama why? Shanize, say what me.
Oh, no one pick your B. One pick your B.
One pick the pami no cry.
You pay just space now.
Okay. Okay, Darren. Me who? What's the main check DM? Okay.
And say, Queen only be so we never someone who won't come important and my main drop on any pan
Okay.
Sorry, all right.
Shanize, Fred Darren, bra, friend who phone so bra, we why? Okay, I'm say, unfortunately, no. Mo bet be for be or slot. Pamucho. Shanize, but you take a message, no.
His only boss check here on the account near private come man invitation by any on a drop in a man invitation on Braback.
Why?
His only boss check.
Okay.
Larry Pacho Casa by Mena.
Okay.
Mama can particularly.
Good evening. What you say?
Mama can meet you with you for in our name. Ojuma pa we ya misha ya mo ho de na e de no koso support mo makusia Serwaa sabai eja munywa yesu ni hono mele ahodi amodi time ma mechi tama me pass yo hono na ku ka bi se ere ba transform so ese share no ka se yeri ade na o ka bi sa they said they could kind and there are some more kind of because say a platform na here kwani baso say e okofo bi on mo mbefa kase bi no mo de kono de gesi e ti no basama could kind of the million ya pa tine mi ji say e di so a ebe yi na say de be ya at the end of the day no kun bi be de ebe yi na ya dia na mama Akosua say wan so and the right na bibia ya kama tine bompa ya nsusu mo awishi mu say mama do disabled dia no binya ate ye ni dia mama do binya na ate kama bi say if you sit here untimi obi mpre emma at the end of the day no obi intimi free be mba eno mbe charge apade mu pe and the any possible na mo Ghana ha kromo ha si no kre na nipa amfa enye adwuma ana nipa susu enim no kre no but omo person beka nipa nim no kre pa nipa nim say ade fita pa so beka say e tutu but we see the no gidi say mama Akosua Serwaa do deserve ne sabe de ne sabe ka bibie ni we bisi ne sabe ka de o deserve ya ade o deserve ya ne sabe ka na de if you say we are seeing nipa bonesa etimi enye nipa bonesa am pese mu fa kutikwa so echichi mamelisa echi mamele chapati ade ya mamela abre pese mu fa mama etimu na ya na enye mu bobo na etimu mamela mamelo ehu enye mu bobo mamela mamelo hu enye mu bobo mutim pese mu fa yensa kwanso echi mamele chapati it's more than mutimita. Some person fa. Yes, a quanso. A timamine chapati. A chapati on any kunu. A bre. A pe. Umba befanya sa quanso aji. A fa. Only padesini umba befa. Every yako. A dear any yodia. So na adabi bitiasin dina mija. Say now no ya mami ba Ghana. On needed to process a mammy course. No more lawyers, Mussi Mamma who quite say, Fena Mamma uncle, a Japadiano, else would be any dear on to smelted up on prayer on here, only there was a set of teenage Japadian wrong. Only there was a set of teenage Japadian, Mamma say, Mamma say. Mamma say, the moment the criminal ended, her. And I'm for some faculty because it's Mamma Japati. A day, it's Momoji. Mujiliana, also Colonel William the Colonel, and that's all William the Colonel, but the Nipper criminal air, damn. Winqua will TV 80s to 70s in vicinity. Only look on a Kunupo, and look at time creating in Kuya Japati, and that here by a Mumba fight Japatiaco. Mumba fight Japatiaco. Sunny Yadi. Sunny Yadi. Mumba fight a dear Mamma break a pay. And I said, I don't know, you pick your mamma.
Larry. Pacho, mommy, 1 second. Why? Me Pacho, Actually, 1 second, why? Hey. Me Pacho, why not? Mom call the inbox no. Pacho, why ya? Akontaba, Pacho, why ya? Why not mom call the inbox no? Wait me on my uni pakro. Mister.
So, cause like mom call the guy no Darren ne inbox the moon cospani show maturity. That's what she's saying. And yeah.
Oh, okay. Ade omo nkrofo yeah na.
Our comment section honor no ebi a watch like nkofo be hu no nti no they will start sending him messages in the inbox. That's why they are saying that.
Okay. Okobenti wa ha.
Oh, comment section, you check your DM.
Oh. Darren Pacho, sisa we do know why sisia Pacho Adarma.
Ama kun patrol me ana.
Pacho Debbie.
Okay.
Larry Pacho continue why?
Oh, so let me see can it. Oh, pregnant without me da. Without me da. Until without me da say didn't could have bread. Ah, ni panin could have brought my bra. I would say, Mammy, if you without me da. If you say, no one drink is young. Emerson Munsra do we as young. It's a woman, Mamma, who are young. Without me da. Before you appear to and I'm selfish interest and greediness. And greediness, who have a farm, I'm going to put the apple. A figure can I'm sure one car and come on the bargain and come up from my natural. But and I'm greediness and no selfish interest in just a woman appetite. Hey, why a bonny water? Why a bonny see a farm to you? Why a bonny see a pa? Could penny very mature. No kubusana sama wiko pia obeto wase nyo bekata zuwa yembone kono kupama amenacho na wa yembone kesiye omo mu bia ono mu kan kwenchi de no mu menya fi wote mu wachi na crap because omo mu bia no mu kan wachi na omo ye no omo kaso mu yi buso omo bia woni se anko omo ye osana omo ma me kwa wachi no ko play and who java the quack which you complain like a lissy into your one. So almost like a real day. Who are pregnant of real day? So, who are pregnant a real day? Say, when our quack which you any them be a compre. I'm a bear and be pa, and do seek a support to them alone. Then they turn on. Who could have got or baffled to be about who are pregnant and decide if you do a real day? You do a real day. You decided to do a real day. So only Bema push your butchi. Now only Padam Bra and then they turn on. Bema na cock for Bafu. I dare only Bema na Bra not or Bano Eba the Pru or Prigabel day. Who are pregnant a real day? 70 with selfish interest and greediness. And greediness, Mamma is a Japan over proof. Mamma no come ya come up, Mamma no pay Japan. Mamma no pay Japan. On pay Japan in your shade. No, Akosua Serwaa on pay Japan in your shade. Who say the Akosua no one will crew. Mamma no pay Japan in your own. Also, one I will pray. Also, one I will pray. Mamma no castle will pray Japan. Because Mamma in the near Mamma no in Riase. Only Yasu say, who couldn't cry on Kona Japan. What's the mamma no so good again? As a mamma no Kona Japan, which Malco. But when we Riase in the near when we took 3 old Riase when he said, if free answer your cookie. But we were now a Jampanino surface interest in tea. Oh, Crissa, pretty fake document, no, we know the but in the Ambo, figure the old in I make a show with it. The old in fake documents, fake receipt, our copy, in a matter anymore. We know everything. The old in but that's why I say, the only Ambo fake documents, our copy, the court say, only the denial. We know everything. We know Bush. We know everything. The only in it's the go down home and Japan person we are freaking. We know everything. We know everything. But Mama Akosua say, well, no, quite sad later. Because if you say, I will be your own play home. Also, my own pre baby. Mammy no on pressure on pretty beer, but oh, pray was a pray. Oh, you know every steps we take, steps beer will take beer, we know everything. Steps move beer away, beer. Those steps are way in a real everything. And actually, be a plain piano. More as a moody can plan a sergeant, ye can who's sergeant up, you know everything. The way be a the one go for shit, the way you be anymore. Oh, shit. Let's all person would change a padia from a mamma. So, Sukunuma would so. One of the change a padia from a mamma, be our compare. Just one more or the city. Ukrausi what does it to Lumba a Japan chairman, Lumbia, what is Catonade? I know Mamma's uncle Joe. We just station now would do near Silo, Mamma and Lim Brady, with the Muslim assistant and with the Muima for years yet I simple. Yes, yet I simple, we need to be under the wee beer in. What a far right at the best for left. What a far from the best for so. The wee beer in Bibia for Dia. Just some percent, Mamma no mom said, Mamma no Kasa, it took some fat. Yes, a quite Jim, make a packet, and look at the Indian that. Ah, from one side, we didn't see that. As long as Mamma no Kasa, who person will take my family Japadi. Food out with that. Ah, and there he did do her, and you then you feel duke. I did do her, and you then you feel to program is a so. So, only Berman are pray. And the Berman are pray a support to Berman. I'm a Berman, I be a support to Berman in music career. I'm Berman, probably with her with you go here, mother. I support to Berman later on. Berman, I could fall off for the love of the car, one only man, later Obano Baby praise up at your work, and we say, Melody. So, we just commences at ya. You did do any one then, and friend you. And friend you with selfish interest. She's already 15 years old, say, and okay, say, I am what about the Eastern Kodai? Eh, Abaya, Sunny, praise up at you. Who will praise up at the alcohol? Who will pay Eastern Kodai? Should I watch it? Who Nkansah say, we are serious. Huh? Or more too for them, say, a cuisine or more. Huh? Over the page up again. Well, Mamma Casama movies because we just have a fire. As in some American because as Alana, Mabufu cries a coffee to Miss Obiscuit Yakasa.
Yo, Larry, that was it. Kwadwo.
Yeah, platform is now so. Now, the same business me no be na me free so. Me pamucho oprega the date of birth say na epia bontin sisia. Me no na say miensa.
See, check the date of birth me really.
They are only free radio no so buy no. Any ne passport no dey ko je visa no. Ni na eshia na say surubia the date of birth no.
Surubia ni the date of birth.
Yes, Remo. Mumyempe lawyer ni mfani court.
Thank you very much. When
court besa me yahu se. Neba. Yadne court besa me yahu se. Document no de buy free radio no buy na esa fake ye bechi no. Yes, Remo muyu yemfa lawyer we say ba ko no de ma me na fa no yempe lawyer foforo.
Okay.
Na niga wa ni na anjiska. You must support never Opriganko court because I'm a Ghana. Ghana see ho. Because of Mammy Serwaa, but the young again ukuta fake no de ye name or the entities yam prema sa fake name system in the Environmental Court.
Yes, I will consider because sure this one Pacho.
Yes.
Pacho asama kojo kai no so Pacho wasn't really saying this one.
Kanaka Jomana Wahanka mepe, but she's not around right now, so it's reasonable. But then again,
wait, Mama, my friend Jomana no brasro. Okay, Jomana Crasio was say,
okay,
she said, Jomana, please,
but she baby. So what make you so a mission?
Hey, you, if your papa be no, if your papa be.
Hey, if your papa has a sunny day.
Aye, shy baby. If you so you jam dropping is here abenya
Asemaba.
Na lawyer wadana.
Ragati asemaba.
Lawyer wadana.
Dabi akwadwo wo so what bisa question obe you anu ntinya abotere.
Lawyer.
Na say what?
Oh, there be train.
Pacho mate.
Law yensu kakra law. Law.
Queen, mami sina braso, jimi na braso.
Debbie, Larry, Jina, so sana osu bisa asem, oh,
Larry, sir,
Anna, James Mamu passimi na, lawyer Jumana Mbre.
When you see, why, madam? I would say, don't for papa baby. Me bruni, odo bruni, original odo bruni.
Original.
Tell lawyer is
bruni. And say for Barbie odo bruni and then brofu. Me patro bet me pisa question e bi why man take question no. But me tell me didn't me buy.
Pacho me na bisa question bi say. Ye hwe odo broni ne niam e pia bontena different date of birth no. Nka ye bitimi di na court ana.
Minya. I me and we do different date of birth man tibium.
Pacho say.
Okay, different
Jomana. Your brother can say.
Yes.
Last time Priscilla the date of birth na me the bet to her. I me catch you mono. Dia wo copy no. Ene dia epie abontin. And obusa say difference woman is a company registration there. Say if company no anyway the difference woman anka si legal wise for NC no court. Ti obusa say if possible say bibisa no ti legal wise wait me see no court na the question obusa no.
Okay. Now there's different type of litigation. So the fact
and the marital status,
yeah. I think it's not when you talk about civil litigations and criminal litigation. Okay, a lot of her what she's doing is more criminal than it is civil litigation. But in the civil litigation that Mama Akosua is involved in with her, no, those key information could be used as evidence against her, and it goes to the core of the case. So it goes into credibility, it goes into the fact that she's lied, and if we have the solid evidence, we can actually, those key information that's come to light after the court case can be used, or we can make an application to use the evidence against her in the appeal. But there is a key element of criminality, but in the UK that would be simple and easy. Ghana's another story. If you present yourself as a particular person and you lie in order to obtain something, it is one of the offences under the Theft Act. So we can also report her to the police, essentially ask for criminal charges to be brought against her if she is essentially using different identities in order to gain benefits. But you have to prove the benefit that she's seeking to gain. Does that answer your question?
Pacho also answer one, Papa.
Hello.
Yes, Minia.
Thank you.
Yeah, Martin, the Ochen, I said.
Mommy works with us.
Yeah, there is. But I want to also say that I want to say something. I've just sent it back door to my colleagues, but I want to say very clearly that there's a lot of criminal activities going on. There's a lot of both civil and criminal activities going on with Priscilla and the people supporting Priscilla, and they think it's all a game. And they think that they have, even today when I heard is it Chico or Chisel, whatever her name is called, the one with the, gap tooth. I don't really care to remember her name. But I remember watching one program where they are essentially discussing how much it Marcus said why you like a crumple, but I said, hey, go forward my Jimmy, and I my grandpa. Would him say a big criminal offense, and it's like to me because I don't want to keep explaining it. It's my like a PowerPoint presentation for me. Yeah, group that took her mom. But the seriousness of that kind of offense, the seriousness, once it is crumpled without proper without permission now, and the crumple you're a criminal right to administer the estate without documentation from the High Court. It's a serious offense to move estates, move properties around, allocate properties around, do certain things. And people keep talking about Mr. Penny. He will be facing criminal act if he allows this woman to bring him into that kind of mess. Daddy Lumba's situation is not like some guy in some village and you're gonna do what you want to do with him. That is Daddy Lumba. The whole world is watching. His wife, his real wife, is the one who her money is what made Daddy Lumba. They built what they built. They have properties and everything together. Do you think that you will be able to move money, move cash without it being traced back? Because even if it was cash in a house, for example, just before Daddy Lumba passed, he did a show. The money came in. We will be able to trace that equally with the contract that was signed. Gone to prison and had to pay the money. I don't think people understand, because Ghana, they believe Ghana is so corrupt that they can do this, and they can, like Ebenezer can drive cars and do whatever he wants, and because he's got connection, he'll be able to. I mean, no connection can help you when the whole world is watching and scrutinizing every move. And also the people whose asset you're playing with were smart enough to do inventory the minute the person passed, because they know the kind of character you are. So the fact that you think you can use Baba and Co to write a letter to tell the lawful wife she can't come to this property, she can't do this, she can't do that, because there's a will, and the Lumba's lawyer. All of this was intermeddling with Daddy Lumba's affair. All of this is not only a civil matter, but it's a criminal action, criminal case. So it just is. It drives me mad to look at it, know that there's very strong laws in Ghana as well for it, and think the people who are very uneducated can come online and start rah, rah, rah. There's this. First, the issue was there's a will. Okay, maybe there is a will. Maybe there is an executor. Maybe the executor says there's no will. Now there's no will, but why they will pay with the estate? Am I Jimmy? And you're admitting online, say you have committed a criminal offense, and the people you're supporting has committed a criminal offense. That is the most. If Ghana let this go, no, they have embarrassed themselves beyond. And as people, for me, as my Akosua supporter, I will never let this go, because first of all, they disgrace my country. Second of all, they cannot disgrace my mom. So I want to make it clear to you that a lot of the things that's going on is not only just a civil thing. They probably bitten more than they can chew. All the changing name, trying to change documents. It's like you've got someone who's wicked, who's trying to do things, but they don't have the proper legal entity, legal advice, or legal support in place to allow him to do what she needs to do. So she's trying to cut corner, take what she can't want. And the law does not allow this woman to do what she's doing. And it's really bizarre that a law firm like Baba & Co. are now distancing themselves when there's a legal letter that they wrote. And that legal letter that they've written that has been served to the Marcus Serwaa is a clear evidence of them intermeddling with the affairs of the deceased. It doesn't make any sense, which is a civil issue and a criminal matter. Anyway, sorry, I hope I've answered the questions. Sorry, everyone gone quiet. Any question?
Yes, you did.
But your M say we see nipa na
we see from here.
Answer no we see. Nti so obi be kasa.
Hey baby, be kasa.
Oh, baby abeso kan betimi afro.
Obi a request mama accept no. Okay, this is Hamid.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Joanna. I saw you at the other side. So, like, from where the guy was reading all the paperwork.
I'm glad you are here, Hamid.
I believe that Lumba's house was a crime scene. She lawyered up to cover up something because nothing makes sense. Nothing
makes sense.
Like, I'm so confused and disappointed in the Ghana system because honestly, this should have been something that they should have looked into before even he was buried. Because, like, honestly, I have a husband. If he dies, I will not lawyer up because I have nothing to hide. Why did she lawyer up in the first place? That's the big question.
Because it was planned.
For me, I think I should leave now because, like, my heart is broken. I'm sorry, I have to go. Can you please drop me? Like, unbelievable.
Ahmed, thank you so much.
The thing is very, very sad. Any question? I'm so sorry, sister. If you're still listening, so sorry.
What happened?
I just think it's just a sad topic. It's a very sad topic. Also, I want to say something, and I know not everybody's going to agree, but I do want to say something. I think with Team Legal Wives, we need to be a little bit more firm on certain people, especially if they break the code and they say things demeaning, disrespectful, or they entertain a topic, people who are doing demeaning and disrespectful, or they say anything disrespectful and demeaning about Marcus Serwaa. Now that lady Chickle one or Chickle, whatever her name is called, I don't really like the fact that we are playing games with her. Like, she comes on to, like, those games, the games you play, and then she comes on and we compete with her and all that stuff. We are literally enabling her to make money because we were competing with her and all that stuff. And I just think this is one thing that my Asian friend told me about. If you're playing a cause, you're not supposed to be. Ghanaians don't fight, like, seriously. I don't understand why. But we still entertain this girl. We play games with her. She's gone too far. You can support Odobroni, we can still laugh and go with you. But someone like she's not one person who's like, oh, I support Odobroni, but she's very respectful to Marcus. I said, well, she's not. She's very disrespectful. She comes out and says really disrespectful and degrading things about Marcus Serwaa. And to me, if I ever see her in a game with one of my team, I will not be supporting that person in that game or be entertaining that game. I think Team Legal Wife needs to start learning their boundaries. You know, you shouldn't be in the same platform with her. And I think someone does too much, you have to cut them off. And she can't be eating on the same, table as us when she's so disrespectful to the person that we're fighting for. Like today when I saw her talking again, I was just thinking, this is the reason why I dislike this girl whenever I see her. This is the reason. And I'm just, yeah.
Okay. I had a question, but finish when you're done.
No, I'm finished. I'm
So I did see a
I'll be
video
going
of
about
her
why I'm
talking
angry
about.
about this.
I saw a video of her talking about Charlyn. She's speaking with Charlyn. Is there a way Charlyn can sue her if she hasn't really spoken to her?
I saw what you say. I saw a video. What?
I saw a video of that lady, the chicken, whatever her name is, talking about, oh, Charlyn, when himself fraying, who fray me, da 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 da. Can Charlyn sue her if Charlyn hasn't spoken to that chicken girl?
Please, Enyampa, onen Nkansah, I hate
question
that
girl. Me say, Enyampa, the Charlyn bet me sue nana.
Charlie, let's get something very clear.
Because it's really annoying.
No, but Charlyn, I know it's annoying, and maybe our sister Charlyn will now learn from this era. And I, you know, who really I would, you know, like, to me, I hope this is a big lesson for her, Charlyn. So Charlyn should learn that your true like, you cannot replace you know, your true family with people who, with you know, these kind of people. And Dobroni is not your family. She never will be. Like, she's the mother of your siblings, your step siblings, but she's not your mother, and she's not your family members, and she doesn't want what's best for you. These people are talking to you because you have the upper hand. They're speaking to you and they're trying to be nice to you because if you join up with your mother, you guys would be unbreakable. If they were united with their mother from the beginning, do you think the mother this issue would have gone as far as it's gone to? But it's the whole thing of trying to be civil or trying to play, you know, both. This is why we are where we are now. And hopefully this is a lesson she's learned, because Obata said Chico can even come and speak about her. To me, is this, like, that kind of girl is not on the same level as Sister Charlyn,
at all.
Like that. Look at Akosua Nega have the audacity.
Only check. Patricia Mani why cause screenshot screen recorders for normal fa. I will say I'm recording will be interject here. Comment section for any bufu and pamucho.
You know, to me, so that is the sad thing. That is what is sad for me, because even a week before this whole thing happened, we had offered on the thingy, you can have an independent lawyer for just you and your siblings, and they will just be independently for you. So we could have resolved all of this for them, rather than her support, rather than her going to them for support, whatever. But it's happened because by doing that, you now have people like this girl who's not in your class. She's not a person who should ever even think that she should be able to speak to you, Daddy Lumba ba penny, to say what Germany who have to become a lawyer, not get away, or sell pure water. Ebe jinaho, ebe do attempt, I will TikTok so. Where dear, airtime po, grandpa airtime. I'm being honest with you, time po. When I was watching it, grandpa, it made me want to throw up. Because this kind of girls, and then if it's nega, this kind of girls, and then she's gonna come online and say things like, "You are lucky. Don't make me talk to you like this." It's like, to me, is we should never get to the point where people like this fool is able to speak to Minya Charlyn like that. But it's happened, and we'll learn from it. But I do believe Charlyn should take action and should serve the relevant people with the relevant cease to desist letters. Akosua Nega should receive a cease and desist letters. She should cease and desist saying anything about her, the children and their mother. That one, dear, is so easy. We just need Serwaa to approve, so we can serve them with cease and desist letters directly to the place where they live. Please don't write it here. But if anybody knows or is able to obtain the full address of Akosua Nega, her real name and the full address of where she is in US, please put it in my DMs. The minute my mom gives me the permission, I will instruct personally a lawyer to send her cease and desist letters, because these fools should never be should not put their 2 cents into mums. You can say whatever you want to say about that, Lumba and whoever else, but don't ever make false allegations or say anything about Akosua Serwaa Fosu when she or want a brand or crampo now wahifa. That's my view on it. So the answer is yes, she should. The answer is all of them should, because nobody has a right to speak about them in that way. And if they knew just how strong they are and they can come together collectively and help fight this with their mum, one day they will thank everybody. They will thank me. None of these people in Ghana that they speak to or pretend that they're trying to help them are trying to help them. All of them are opportunists, looking for a payday, looking for a check. And before you realize, these opportunists, no skatao papaja padenina. They are criminals and opportunists. And then they don't love you. They don't care about you. They care about what they can do. If they make it out like we're all family, you can't do this. It's all guilt trip. They will use you until you're no longer valuable to them. And I'll explain something to you as to why they are even jumping and happy. I will one day in the back door, I will tell you what they made you do, the impact it's going to have on you in the future. I will explain it to you, thingy, because I don't want to say it loud, just in case. The impact it's going to have on you, if you want it later, no. I don't think that lawyer even explained it to you. But I will explain it to you. One day, if I get the chance to speak to you, I will explain it to you. So don't ever think that even if they get you a lawyer, that they're acting in your best interest. Because if they were, they would have explained all the consequences behind it and made sure that you made an informed decision for yourself. Forget the impact that on your mom, but even for yourself. But they didn't, because they wanted to weaken the force. They wanted to take one out to weaken the force and the power your mom can have collectively with their children. So that's all I want to. I don't want to go into detail, because when I talk about it, it really makes me a little bit upset, and I don't want to even equally say anything negative about you, Charlyn, because I see you as a sister, and I see that you're probably going through a very vulnerable time in your life. Your emotions are all over the place. You're dealing with things one at a time, and things happen when your emotions are all over the place. So I have a lot of grace and a lot of love for you, no matter what. Any questions?
Yes, I have.
Okay, Queen's blocker, go ahead.
I wanted to ask this question because both.
Thank you.
Was it the prophet? I can't remember his name. Bo Siakon, if I'm getting the name right. He was saying something about demonstration in Ghana, and I was thinking that would be the great idea, but I can't remember one particular man died in Ghana when John Mahama came for the first time. The family and those that loved that man went and gave a letter to the president, and they did something about it. So if they can organize something in Ghana and then go there and submit a letter to him, I think something will happen if we can do that. That's what I wanted to say. If it will help.
Yeah, I think once I recover from this, I plan on, like even in the UK, I plan on going back for a sit down and conversation. And I do think that if no one in Ghana will do anything, I think I will take a trip to Ghana personally myself, to be fair, and I'll hand petition directly and ask for a meeting. They can only say no. But I do agree. I think those who are in Ghana, the one thing I love about everyone in Team Legal Wife is we're all very passionate. But one thing I think we can improve on is the actual action. You know, if those who are in Ghana get up, and if you need someone to draft it for you so you can take it, I will draft it for you. But, you know, if you need some resources to sort out a peaceful demonstration, I will give you some resources. But, you know, I'm all the way in the UK, and there's little I can do all the way in the UK. Even when I was doing the one in UK, there was, you know, a lot of, to be honest with you, the last week or so, there was a lot of leaders within that were sharing. I'm not talking about you, Emma, because you shared from the beginning. And Tiwa was really good. She actually gave me a whole. She left a note. She's really good. But there were others that didn't even, you know, give it time. That were based in the UK, and I knew Tiwa couldn't because of her leg and her mobility. But there were others that could, but didn't come along. So I do feel like nobody's going to take us seriously unless we show them we are committed to this. Unless we do a lot more to put the pressure on. And there are people who say, well, I have the connection and I can do this, and people should have reached out to me. I really wish those people who do have the connection, who can do this, don't wait for me or anyone else to reach out to you. You know, go forward, use your connection, use your, you know, people that you know, and get petitions to them, ask for a meeting. I will gladly, you know, put my face out and attend meetings, speak to the right people. But I'm in the UK, and there's so much I can do. But I think you're 100% right. And it's like we need to do things in key countries like Ghana, Germany. Things need to happen there, and it needs to happen there urgently.
Yeah, because I thought the way they went to meet her at the airport, if we can do something like that, even if there is not a lot of people, they can still meet at the place and petition the president about it. That would be nice, because the first we do it, then the government will also see what is going on. You get me? So that's the reason why I came up. So let me just drop and ask someone to come up too. Thank you.
Yeah, I do agree, Serwaa. You have to do it back to back. You can't have a long gap in between the demonstrations. So yeah, you got to do it immediately. Everyone's gone quiet.
So his holy boss chick has not spoken. Boss chick.
Says, I don't know, but when I was in here, when I wanted to flow about this chickle girl. Honestly, what?
Flow, please. I need to hear.
Honestly, cause me when I say if they are playing games, and then when she comes on, and this other guy, me anything, but he's in legal wives, okay. Then when say like Omokasu, Bianca's no me legal wives, and then she just opened her big mouth and start talking. I'm like, wait, girl, I just hope say nyame man bre e woni wiasim ombre na ombre ma bema enyele ombre ma bema. She should sweat like ombre pamo hu sa wa pre no abrama bema. You open that mouth of yours to talk about mami a wo abusua na ye kan obi abom kra, you won't even get one in the family. Mami a wabo bratete ne mane mampo no enketwa no undru ba kumpo. They were well educated, well brought up. Untin kwala no ne brofo. How wise they are. Although mo try it say mo be use chesa. I don't know how. How you think you can use my own child to fight me? How is that possible? Samunya beifua, mami onwa brand kunu for all these years. And you think, but I was very, very happy when Charlyn Eba Kasayan, and then I was watching it yesterday. I was like, you know what? Wait a big blow to you people, because the first year she even spoke, no, watamoto, and then you can't stand it. Serwaa be defending the mommy, and you a Fiashwa Shinega, oh my boys we mumpono, you treasure them wemo. Riffraff sankola wemo, you treasure them. No mami awa brain say ni awo afia Schwarzenegger ukofa boy yanka boy yidi ensuo ehunehuna wi wa de be ma foforo tofio o se dai abrakoi me share say ngome ho na me kwaje butia na be your wedding. Such a disgrace. Ukwaje butia na koye be ma wedding. No oba no so no be ma bobra. Now so common house girl awo no on sorry anopa enye errands po onim say dey solid 6 o'clock. Efa snow mu edin kwala ko school ekwa adwuma ebetwi adan. I mean, she has never in a miserable life work na nebusuafo etimi come and report they did not so. Na we drown be di ono akwala ono abobra ne maame ne papa le good foundation amomu na wo so one co live one way word life to another. You end up paying Bema for grata. Now Bema na say use on top. And you think are you okay to disrespect akwala yate sino ya nyeno. Oh dear, akwala ne kaya. Or say I love my mom so much. So how did you oprega utifio at that moment no? Ote sano. Meno at that moment no me pedro ne manu me. Because you can't just think you have cost a woman her children. Sanka father love nanka kolani benya all these years no. So mama Ghana enka omuhu omu papa. They will have to constantly have to come to Ghana before omubehu omu papa. And you think are you okay by a first wife? Now papa minim say he saw from afar how desperate you get away you and your family are, because ka woman men peja no nkotena oba oye ni age efie be wi asma dia ubeye bia no. You should know say the universe is watching all of us. You might not have the effect today, but edawenim eme bom paye say praise lofori uboni awaye no enkonkwala no so you will face your sins yourself. You will face, cause obie bien na now odidi innocent nkwala we atam wo praise la obabo yi be gina also already to be me who akole am say akole dear, nothing can convince me say akola no papa ne ba me who me kind. Ba wo dia blackmail papa ya. Wow wo bebre dia blackmail papa isa. But because also on pain was anything no. And silently it was killing him slowly. Now I don't know how I will get who concubines dreams some more boni we you know. Wait me afa when just simple like that. What for will be sweat like that? How? Minim how I would me dream was her. Sanka ma mini beja wo wouldn't you jumada in your whole life? All the two documents no say you were a businessman, a business woman. We know you and your family what you are capable of doing. You rape people. That is what the business you do. You rape innocent married men. That's what you do. Because how are you going to be a business woman when you have not done business before in your whole life? Unye jumada. You have never ever in your life worked. And kolabe brebe ya uwomi lumba kana di nkolani ko school. Chasa wodi onya hwe o. Wodi ane sawa ba ben then you are eating it. Odo onsa left and right in here dinu fuka. Na ebe choke you. Eyemre kakra bi. Udi dine sa. Sa Bible say sa nya adwuma ne endidi o. Priscilla enya ye ne kan yo Bible. Say ensa enya adwuma ne endidi. And then before you lie on the bed, you just don't stand and just lie down. Ube koto ansa no wada. Etu die omomo ye yodiom no. Diomachi sa. Omo ne eye for their selfish interests so. Diomachi na emra ni na do wi a. Ubo so no mo nyina twi omo one by one. No mo twi omo. But then you will be left with nothing. Yana me tis and kofo say, Priscilla say, it was so called too late. That girl no, you are free. She's the next person. She can never ever be trusted and get close to Mami Akosua. Never. Cause you don't know the action in same or the bahage mameno. Although any juma. But she can never ever be trusted. And you're too late. Boni akola we onye na adwen se wo sesa. She can never change. They were in sako shame no, they were in sisi no. I mean, it is too late for her. Ultimi me pama mi Akosua cho. Said ye. No. Get your ass out there and work to take care of those children now. Not with someone else's sweat. It doesn't happen. Are they? Now what down on some no frustrating mommy is are they? I wonder how she sleeps and wake up in the morning and feel okay. I mean, how? So we ni papa. How do you sleep comfortable? Wanda? What sorry in another woman's sweat? No wanda. Hey, strange oh. Cause girl with me drip on I just don't get it. How? By all means, okay. Worry that the lumba, fine. Only na womba, that is okay. How do someone else's sweat become your sweat? Why worry, Papa? Now, so what? Did you work for the? For the house you are living in? No. Yeah, two assassins you cannot walk press like a. So how do you fight for properties you don't know how it was made? Now, by all means, now when Nkansah biswa, omuni ni pa kuma, and da omuyem. So they think, hey, okay. I don't know why you praise like you are giving them. Because as you said, you are a businesswoman. Now who make stupid promises with someone else's. What to me promise you will be? Mema of fear, mema the hair. Now to what a block that. Who said a cement about here? Who do you be sweating at me? Whoa, now praise la crown polo. Who nipa praise la make you so silly promise, no? I was so to Musa Sakra when I hear Juma. Esi sa dina. Would she say that me the bema? Said the India. Because she didn't suffer for it. One bre. She didn't work for it. One bre cry. So she thinks easy for her to go for it. Now what check her when him said disappointed bride. Now we did a whole did you obi mami asem. Ube did that but I am very happy. We should sanko for we mudi odobreni chia uhu nyina. You can just tell. Omu ye disappointed people. Oma kodio obi ekuechi. Ambwa omu be ma bidi oma wo be ma ni mfi omu. Etino they are just there talking things about what they don't even have an idea of. But Priscilla say dear ye Nkansah tinati because what you don't have conscience. You don't. Minim say no man I don't sako rere munitine. You don't have heart. Only human heart. Some me dimming your bonnet pan. And so how? How are you fighting over me miama dia mato esi ho. Uni me ku wo ho. How? Na praise like I say o man e ma wom. We ask the obey bia. Eye nature. You must face it. Ube face it. O maba. Maybe enkolani die no ma wankohia bema. Wan hwa bema no wo yire. Papa, no konya bema o wo yire bonia. Ya kokon. Why? Go and fight for your daughter. Say oni ni kru na abre. Why? Ya kokokon. By first wife. By first kuna. Kuna no kraso wo hu ye. Wo hu kuna no kra ye. Ene na mami we di abe. Na minim de ya omu pe okuna ni. By first kuna. Anyway.
Someone is asking me one in America. Me can that Chico one. Chico. I don't know. Say my boycotting. Maybe I'm serious. So, me so be a jina game. So the name boy. Means my boycotting me. I'm nipa now or in a bob game. No.
Now says yeah. Na me
any team legal wife with nini jina game so boy. On me team legal wife no means my boycotting on no so aka. Because at the moment no is a hashtag boycott. Chico one.
I think enye cool for bet me stupid so low with
we
that
girl. We can't be mixing with her. We can't be cool. Like in the game. No, because now like I said, like we're one. We're not one.
And then me call one of me person me body no. Me call na me catch her. Ni pa say. On drop no. Opusames. And then I'm saying nah. I mean, yentimi mfa ye hu nkofrefra. Pre-cording huafa attachim. It doesn't happen like that. No, it doesn't happen like that. Yeah, you're too decent.
Serious. You know, even despite we only had a little bit, but we still boycott despite. Now it's stupid girl way. I bet you know how akasa. You need to boycott that Chico as well. So I mean, anybody? I will never support that team legal wife. But on the game, no, I'll never support them again. I'll never
girl, no,
one rose to even the team legal wife. No.
Says baby no because these are the people who are like they use this for some advantage and get whatever because when she's not being on the pay list and the funny part is this girl this house girl Priscilla Ofori is taking another person's sweat. I mean, na Priscilla, emrani ba si no mana we reality channel. Oba kwaji ni nyina bo ti kai obi a kai so be kai obi a fa pen paper na choro to. Cause emrani ba uba jibibia to the last pin. We mu nyina we na me hwe sa chicken ne.
It's only Pacho Minchawa, no. Shy baby Pacho, work as area, make me you can my phobia. He's only Pacho.
Pacho and do me so yeah, Kasa.
Okay. He's only Kasa.
I will say, when I watch these kind of people, they are hungry people. You understand me? So chicken, mami mami nia, the whole entire family, your whole family. You wish to have just Mami Akosua in your family. Now you are going to compare this small house girl to Mami or no Nabobra. Ne men in our house girl into no. And Kolana ko school, they are well trained. Share wo Priscilla, a degree now. Degree of Obawama and go fokun. That is the degree you have. So papa na ukodi nechi ne ba no won adwuma oye law to be a lawyer someday and then you are there using the same child but one said nyame akoma me akohua entokwa man simple. I don't know how this girl thought she could use the woman I mean the child, to fight. How? Just get with me, you know what I mean? Just you. How? How could you be this evil and heartless? How? Me to me, you know what? Share. Document here, I'm pay by the buy. I don't know what you went to give to the man to exchange that. It's definitely not properties. It might be something else because you are known to be that. Napa pay things say or they about to defend you. She said the way I expose you. You have even exposed your own self without knowing it. You have exposed yourself, and I don't know why the court is still there and not arresting guy no be defending Odobronino, and including Odobronino herself came to this lie to the court. And to document here.
Mommy, listen, let's go back. Odobroni did not give a witness statement to the court.
No, girl, no, guy, no. He didn't
guy,
say
no. But
yeah.
in the UK, that would have been a big alarm bell.
Exactly what I'm saying.
When the co-defendant who has a counterclaim does not provide her own witness statement or give evidence in her own case.
And now it's only Pacho and why in TNT am I won't send go for Sujina Shom Person Macassi why Pacho Medasi Bebre.
All right. What do you say, Mary? Why?
Oh, are they?
Oh, Mario.
Temple. No Pacho chain. My temple.
See me na fa obuwa.
Roya no ba hold on Pacho. Temple.
Yes, dear.
Pacho Kasawai.
Okay. I want to add my voice to certain things at Akosua. You know, some of us are that we want to get into the matters that is surrounding our mother's case, you know. And I hear over him, you know. The reason is that when you see people who are trying to plot in the image of Nkansah now, ayana a baffle your mind pa. I saw a video of Chickle. Sorry bringing her name here. It's a chicken as a chickle, no? You know, na otrete akorano. So I asked myself, say, are these people correct? Because for you to even talk about akorano, say akorano enjina ba kun obejina obeye nyuna onye nyuna na so obeye hia onye hye no. Then I asked myself, say, why are you people trying everything possible? Say the children are going to turn against their mother. Sure. See, a case will be a before and you'll be a otunkwa. Let me explain this one. You'll be a otunkwa. No, your action and inaction. You bet me, I should not catch yourself. Adia way no. Who is a before? And you're wrong about it. Because adia mo no inhuman. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't really work like that. Say what you people are purported. They say you want to let the children turn against their mother. Now, the question I want to ask on this platform is say, when they are calling Kelvin and Charlyn and the other kids, no, does Odobroni's children, do they call Auntie Akosua to say hi to their Nkansah mere kasemo? To hi to Auntie Akosua na? Yes sir. Is Odobroni going to allow her children say omonfre Auntie Akosua na? Debbie. But and now, my dream pony mo po any nyoma mo yentino. Mo pese mo den kwalano ebeye a center stage, even to threaten the fact say akolano, whether say akolano be wari and say akolano wa ene krano mo threaten enkwalano. I guess so disappointed when I see the charlatans in these things. Now let me say this. I keep on saying this. Odobroni is not a saint. Oh, she's the masterminded and the brain behind whatever is going on. Okay? I listened to Baba Jamal on what you call it, GH1 or one of the TV station and in relation to say legal team legal wives. Si akase ibeko obiswa yanko dobro ni so ne family no. Enti Baba Jama as a person the no. Let's understand say why expose your dobro ni. I hope say most of us have listened to the interview. Yeah. Why exposing no? It is today that I got the chance to listen to the interview and because no. And that the Lumba lawyers were there. No. Nobody can attest to me say they were lawyers of him for maybe for many years. Said the amount for case a case been a buyer that Lumba yede ekofa womu. When you read that Baba Jama's what do you call it? Just go back. Who read Baba Jama? What do you call it? Omo court same one letters omo choma ma Akosua. You can notice the masterminded person who has some way munyina eyo dobroni because on UTV yebusa what do you call it? Busa penny question be grammar. He was looking through the camera to say the question yebusa no. He doesn't have any knowledge or any consent about that letter that was written in place of him. He doesn't know. But we have certain people who are on the media who don't want to sit down, analyze what is going on, and they just come out and throw tantrum out there. He is going after the woman. He is going after the woman's children. The Biami Busa say, dear Auntie Akosua, you be the moment mechanic, Yabajiska, legal team for Yabajiska, their money per currency. Leave the woman alone. Now, on the another note, Miss Ansel, when I sit down to think about certain things, I ask me say, why is it that Obani okunu abobra enya wo mujapadie? When you think about this, it doesn't make sense. Obini obi abobra aye japadie. You are going after the woman's property. Are we living in a different world or what? Are we living in a different system or a different Ghana? Or where are we really living? Because there are certain things that is going on in this case, right? Which they are trying to turn a judgment in favor of a woman who doesn't even know how properties were built. Properties no team no. Only me kwanya ye fa so a properties ni be yeden ebesisi ho. But we have people who we call in Sakesiye on the center stage or on the backstage working against a woman on any kwanya yeden abobra. Echen busa say all those who are fighting anti-Akosua in the backstage, when they die, will somebody come and fight them in return of their properties or what? People don't have to fly for us to call them what do you call it, demons or devils or something like that. No, their actions from their hearts show witches. Their actions from their heart say, and I said, "You're more, you know." Let me prove you another thing. If you are Schwarzenegger, let's look at the tenacity of if you are Schwarzenegger or Castle publicly. Who's a dinner girl? So these are some of the things that then it proved me say no. There are certain things. Look at the reaction of Chekel. Look at the reaction of Efia. Show me. Any Ebenezer the SOP or Casa or no be what do you call a screen and answer of Casa, then you can see their behavior. They have to stop. We have to call a spade. Ghana and Pennyfor, please let this matters lie. Let the woman have a say in his properties. The omo krabet na ode bia me come say when the woman came to Ghana, I say nipa mammy buy Ghana no be pay japade. I na me say odo broni not one on pay japade and you go to free the fear way. Munko to ni fear because some say mammy pay japade. What is odo broni doing in that house? A dina na yes ya no onye aware of it no grano. They are trying everything possible to do what they are doing. But for us, we are telling Auntie Akosua say, so give it up, cry and yen give it up. This thing with what we are,
don't talk about give up. No. Even if I will pull her along as I'm going.
We will pull
she will not give up. Don't worry.
The new interview of Baba Jama, I make it clearly. Please, if you have not listened, go and listen. Clearly say, Odobroni is even the person who is giving them all the infos, all the document and everything. Mama Samson Kasim we say, Baba Jama, true Baba Jama interview no. Met me can was say Ebusia Penny won. We shouldn't really fought Ebusia Penny. Unim. Ebusia Penny did not have any knowledge about whatever is going on. So share.
Oh, my brother.
Me knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh, senior T. Mami can read.
Yeah, money really. Right.
Me say Ebusia Penny really and it started from Kumasi interview now. Yes, or Nim. Je obiso drop me on him for gravity. Ebusia Penny
ignore me na kan wafe.
Ebusia Penny eye ni interview no hwe tio Ebusia Penny ye ni interview o Kumasi no hu hwe ni statement no a wo ye no hu eni ni statement obedu Accra no hwe obeye ye enti mean say Ebusia Penny kra no ye to ne ka ya to no ade na hye ade na ye den ekon. That is what I want to make my statement from. Yetono at Naka obey.
Intimania, me pacho. Into the point you say, onim de warrior.
Good.
But for my whole kind,
very good. Exactly.
Into onim de warrior.
Exactly. But in the beginning, the no, Sheda nim the apostle. Oba kra na obe hu ye no. And yet ne kadina day. Aka humbi. That is all that I want to say. And I'm not saying say entirely that Ebusia Penny is not aware of whatever is going on. No. But from the beginning, from Kumasi there, now on said that you preview to the matters. Obedu Accra no be a preview near then they share them no. No. Then he also forgot how he talked from Kumasi no. And also be a day obey associated with whatever plan that they are doing. So that is all that I want to say. Thank you very much.
Welcome, but me correct you, baby. I'll say Ebusia Penny. Am I blaming no? Oka ho. Sika no kwaji ya na say ade ma na adwene sesan ye no. Nti ye be blaming no 100%.
Yeah, Shani dey want to oye na ka ye dey. Won go do no akra correct no nti.
Okay, any you kasa no.
Yeah, no akra correct no ho no. Ebusia Penny dey. So no said the okan we nim the ekoso because number no on any fine. Inti okoye na okuhu ye no si kwadwo japade ni akwenso na menene Nkansah 20 years yi emo wechi ayi basapa na wasamado a wosu hu ahade ebusafo mechiamu nyina yisi ade ekohyemu aye mantem ntiama e ba ha no mache menim se obi a ho ye queen menim se ho ye pa na menhira mu nyina his only boss me pacho mame enye ayibi wa ha no me pamocho ebusafo Bible nkan se Bible nkan be bia da se ensa enye adwuma no enidi
ofa
Mr. Bible Nkansah.
Major verse no.
Mbacho Bible Nkansah.
O da me verse no makacho.
Minim verse no minim.
All right.
Onse ye kotu asem na ye kotu the exact yi no ye mankofo a.
Say I kind of short.
Omo pa adwuma ye. Na omunya adwuma nye ye no na ye dey twa mutun se Bible say ensa nya adwuma ne ni na ye makom edu omo sa Bible say ensa empese eye adwuma no eni kwanse edidi
Oh, but what's the difference with the
that
sentence?
do not want to work should not eat.
And say any jumano, endidi.
Baby, and sa empese a year jumano, endidi. Ye won sa epese ye.
And a tree, no, the way I make can no.
Ye won said you horma, epese a year juma.
But in ye jumano.
Okay.
All right.
So, would you know so Rebecca said, one quad the any winidi. Me where be on Yajumano be, but a jumano be in the horn.
Ah, but pray God, you won't pay you when you be nigh.
Aha, and I now walk you know. Walk onion crown, onion crown, young cophobia horn or attitude no. They don't think about the future.
Maybe you are selfish or very selfish.
And they are dear, Sassy women, some can hand most about you on can you. The same man and nip do hormone, Miss Uban to say, Ken Hezekiah. Why yari? Ubi woo, Isaiah Beccatros will be woo, Yamese ya well, ubi woo. And our born pious ring Yamin and Yame, 15 years account. Babylon for to Mukrum no man say, a born a John 9, Echo 12. I was senka isumaba, isumumai. Nede na esi no mso Israel hine no yare ene nyame asana yare na ɛho nsɛnkyerɛne anyame de ma no kyerɛ sɛ watie ne mpaebɔ ɛno no. O ene ye kɔne akwakutie di wom. Ɔmɔkɔɔ na de nyame ayɛ no anka hu. Ana ɔhyɛ asiesie obiebie ne dan. Ne japade ɔde kyerɛkyerɛ. Ene nyame ka kyerɛ Isaiah sɛ ka kyerɛ Ezekiel sɛ ade na wayɛ no. Ɛnam so wanyimi ayɛ no anka me kɛse yankyerɛ Babylon for no. Enema odi akyerɛkyerɛ mu nyinaa no enabi ba Babylon for ba be fa saa nneɛma ne nyinaa de akɔ mu kurum. Ezekiel sɛ endu saa time no no wawu. Emma ono ne time nti onfa ho. Nti onipa bebree wo hɔ no ma omusu ban saa netie. Enra me ne madam fo bi. Madam fo lady bi. Ana frɛ me. I've been sending a message to my friend later. Pamucho. Okay. Enra me ne madam fo bi. Me ne madam fo bi ye twam madam fo lady bi ofre me TVghana. Me ne twam adam fo yem me ne Nkansah bi. Se na adwen te se anoma banum. Kete. Ene di nkoma na o se lumba se mi kura da be ne bi twam. Wonye yi no ba wonye eyina. Wo nso din ma app bi na lumba se mi kura de bia lumba na mse na se lumba se me ne de. Enya ne bi twam. Enya de bi twam ne because the writing na was nipa ye ne enye ya. Enya de bi twam. Ana se writing na ne de. Ana mse muntu abaya na otegana ho na wudi nsamfon no muntu no fo. No nya ne nsamfon ni di. Uja sa nsamfon na wudi na asam ne tu bi twa. Papa she and the time I menachi ana ma me no o time na chi na omo yi abaya ne so no Nkansah ana ono ne nam court no ya nam se sa o dwen sa dwen ni biom lumba ne de se Akosua Serwaa ne ma ne mframa home ana ono ane boto ne yem na waje mframa ne na lumba ewu ana mse ya on de ne ma ne mframa ana wo home ana waje ne mframa wawu a omu japade no ye de ni nyina ma na onye yi o se onye de onyam no onwie o se de ana mse abaya na otimu no ono wayam de wanya na opre na ode na busuafo nyina agum no wayam awe ugina hɔ no abɛkɛ sansam no de akyerɛ maame no maame a oni ne kunu abre abobra nsɛm a ugina hɔ no a wo keka young girl a wotu hɔ no a wonware ye wudni unya nware uni abadaye ema obatan wo maame wahu de ewu utrim madam fine de ko tintentum because me ba ahanma e wo man ho fefo nyansafo bi a some of them they are like you omon ware nso mo dwen se di nipa dwen enye de wo dwen ne bi enti no now no ye nkofo bi o hono ma ye nkofo bi o hono ma o se ye no mutwitwa adamfo mu because o ma dwen na e da o motire mu no enye papa enkoyi bushafo ensama ekoso yi nyina no said na inua bema odi nka kasa e no wakam baba jamel baba kesa na let me bisa me ho say why now adinti na sabi na baba jamel baba kasa adan na nensem na oka no opese o separate no ho efri ne law firm. I know say law firm no eye partnership and say a company and individuals no separated from their companies no a company be a legal entity company ne de no ho ano no so de no ho but asem na wo ba beka say wo kura no onko court ho no da o lawyers no ene ko e ho no no wontumi mfa sa asem we enye excuse ma me ma na enye. The point is that a law firm mo ye team of lawyers and mo ye adwuma inti case bia ba mo hwe case no se ni sitie na mo assign e de ama mo lawyers mo ye adwuma ho no case bia se de emu duro sitie the magnitude of a case no and mo assign de ma lawyers na omo ho no case bi on ne say falafala case a wo de ma young lawyers na afi no mu sua de no wi school aba foforo no mo ye case a no de no wo de ma experience ones no mo ye ho adwuma. And a case beyond so I'm trying to do baby and what nase. No more study, no more analyze it. And son above the mobile at their farm. Into Baba Jama won't me and can't me say. Adiano, unimu he. Nafe the old baby you were free. Adana da from September say like case initial says Boboninano. One can walk here, could see say former MP or I was so. West we say why easy ho no ewu yi no a we ye wadwen so be kwa contest for side seat no afi na wo ba bonte aba be kasa baba jama udi mlika e ba be kasa because mama Akosua Serwaa ebedru Ghana no Kutuka International Airport no there were Muslims women omobo omo no bebrebe ya no mo so mo free constituency ho no ba bia pesa okopre no e mani free ho no. And there are those people and a money bino or na tejina say Baba Jama wona wo badia ene lalai omontomo ombe campaign against you. Into legal wise for no chance say omo ye dede e fa wo Baba Jama pesa o contest for seat no afen wani abre a wo ba bonten ena wo de ho ba begina ho no ayi ho Africa sim say wo de adwuma na wo ye na onim ho hwe na de bendebe one letter de buy no wo say o representative for su family no ada na wayi Mami Akosua Serwaa e free mo. Is she not part of the Fosu family? Mami Akosua Serwaa Fosu family no onka ho ana. You see the Eyodobroni and when we are to talk about the Fosu family krana enye busua na wo pa akoso ene insita no enye omuni Fosu family. Fosu family no Fosu no Daddy Lumba papa din. Intipa Daddy Lumba ne papa no emma no Faustina Fosu ene Ernestina Fosu ene Charles Kwadwo Fosu no omo ene Fosu fo no enna Lumba nso ma no ebeye Fosu because Lumba din no edane maso. By extension kwa na bit me kan po say Akosua brempo mama ene Faustina Fosu ma no menim legally say the BCA account maybe the man can help me. Akosua brempo mama ne Faustina ma no omuntumi nka omo nka Fosu family no because omo nso kunu no mudin ene be da omo maso. When you have to talk about Fosu family eye Lumba ene ne mba ene probably bia Akosua Serwaa brempo ma ene Faustina Fosu ena ne yere Akosua Serwaa omo ene Fosu family no enti adan na wo se uyi Akosua Serwaa esi nchen se o represent Fosu family a wo pa akoso ene inchita afede o council a ukoduru baabi a wo se legal wise for no won to kwa bi ku anaso mu obi o mpeso mu atake na enye wo Baba Jama na oso mu omo yayi na emom omo atake omo ne eyi na nka odobroni ene nka lawyer o represent obi you see the client no yi na ma say a man for deal with o client no I think so the best and kabit my and say. Yet ye edwuma na ye law firm. Inti mo amoka sani nyina mumu bia betumi nya asem no matter asem se na sitie. So di for na so di bem no ubetumi de wonsem aba ni ahwe ni awe wonsem ni akogina mu akeka ya adwen a kire court no se court ni tie ye ni a wadi bem wantie ni a emra na sa na tie kwa udi for ana udi bem. Inti edwuma na ye inti yesre mu enye personal interest bi ne wonti na ye edwuma. We die enam wo empia wo penti no. Wodi you can say wayi wo ho asinchen and wayi wo client na man says obi a wo bonten bia wo issue bia no wone wo client no mom ene nkodile hey lawyer alai doblo ni wantu aka na ana se dey na esinti a afedi wabegina hono a okeka kasa nsem wi intinsem na eda hono no Ubia no interest a woman no ana afei de all fight for. Edru. Yan papa despite so no. Odimrika ana obeyi ne ho ano. Lawyer say prempe. Woni President Akosua running the same law firm. Akosua prempe. Odon so kakra fa ne ho no odimrika ana obeyi ne ho ano. Ana ene Edru baba jamaa so ono nso edemrika ba be clear no ho just because or kwa kope MP na wahu se legal wise for no a voice no massive na wahu se maame Akosua Serwaa ebedru kutuka no edoma ebehia no se sa dom no mu emu 1/3 kura sorry so mu yede dafa no ho se ne MP no ensem ho intima NDC fo no entuma na asem beba obetime we ni primaries mpo na by election ni drew honom ne so mo to aba na e honom na kra asem no wo because primaries no dey mokwa a few people obetime nya way through but the drew election no so masses ni nyina ba beto aba na e ho na asem no wo ntie na ewudi mirika o ba bonten wa ba be wabe clear ho se unimu wo masa ka wonsem ye because letters are a different asase nyina no modern mama me ni nyina se onye yere na aye no kra no brochure no kra no se ne din baso kra na a favor bi na mo ye ne ni ade nyina on that letter na mo send the mama me ni nyina no on every point bia no na mo address maame no say Akosua Serwaa fosu. Meanwhile in the letter no musteti say oja ware but mo address no say Akosua Serwaa fosu. Meaning say na mo nim de moye na nyame edie be say nyame obi a oni bie no nyame ena eka na asema no hana empaibo aseda empaibo owo Samuel wie no wo nyame ema mobroni nso free mfutrum but not na mapomba etena bia David nso kan sa asem ni bi obi a oni bie no santefo sa abo a oni dua no nyame ena pra no ho inti nyame a wo pra no ho no apart from the day a team legal wise for any support any other platforms na among enye team legal kra no maso den a omo bomu den no mo letters amon issue ye no any mo amon nsem amoka abonten no afede mo de expose mo expose mo den mo expose mo inti ensem ne de ebekoso nsem no ebekoso na yeyidi ne yehwemo ye ba ha no a issues na eba na no na ebekasa ho sa na sem kro na so ye kasa ho 10 years kro na emfunu ye ne haye me ba ha na me repeat me ho the same statement no me can 100 times kro na hame but more na ye kan no na mo review bebre mo amobomodin po se mo be correct mo amobomodin say mu de nsem bi ba bonten mo ba be clear no nsem na mo de ba na esan expose mo na ye danyame ase se wa set confusion e mo camp afi mo na mo pese mo tutu jagu mami Akosua Serwaa ene ne ma no entemu no ibisa mo how far now after say Charlyn de message ne bae no how far ewra no se odone maami opene maami asem ontumi nyine maami mma and one mad reasons in dia opese ele no ne din efiri so enna abrante bi na wonso wosi ajabi wu a ajabi ti ase na kra ne frɛ wo enna opɛ lawyer man no enna muko gina mu si ebe yi ne din efiri mu no akra ne chat na ne lawyer ni eye no obisa sɛ wo ukɔpɛ den wo court ho no eden na ukɔpɛ ye wosi akra ne ka kyerɛ wo ka kyerɛ ne sɛ wo ukɔ court ho no mu kwa kɔgyina mu na ma hwɛ sɛ nneɛma nyina bɛkɔ yi Irana so aba enna obisa se ukoko to hono ekoye de baba jabi we jabi ti ase since when na be eja no since when enna sha say o provide sa eniema na father na uni hono provide man eba no sa se de na e wo se we no responsibility as a father no time ben enna sha say ye akrana bisa question so koye de court ho no e twen anu yi a o de beba honorable bra ni e twen wo ntinsem na eboboba no enna na chuna se de obi ebe kan ya be kan ne tantantan na menin ne twemu no ehun se na adwen e wo fom papa untumi nya madam fuma ni nyi nti busianfo ye de ebe koso abompaye yede ebekoso aginem na de ose yeka no yaka yebekoso educate yebemanko education because as we speak no there are many people omonti issue no ase omo amaye omagin so mate ase enso ennam omo bra bia omo bonti enyade a omo begyae insimhunu di no omo de yedi omo tai but enkofo bi ohonma genuinely omo nim de omo ekone se de issue no kra be sin ne kra de aboba aba no kra no omo nte ase you have time for them, you educate them na mo amu wachire no so mo ye mo ne ma no onto aso na monye mo na mo ye na no na mo expose mo ye da mase ene mo adwempa ene ne mo amu ahyehye se mo amu de be expose mo na mi nhira mu nyina yes bom challenge with us.
Yeah, that was right. No, but I don't know.
That be me.
They say what about Nkansah? What's that, Papa?
Me o me
kushema. Oh, maso.
Me kushema memra na.
What's my mute me? Me say me many auntie. Many I say trying.
Me say mo. Me say bana.
Why you trying?
Me bana me bones oni via. We say me buy.
Me ti mo kan na mama so da e nyina.
Me nyantu nso. Me nyantu nso.
Why you trying say busuan panyi?
Hey, ever yet to show.
Why you trying to say Beneza?
Kevin did demonstration in my and some people.
Diana also.
Yes,
what can you do for Mediana?
What can you fried rice in Ibiana?
Hey, Mammy, I go see us a wabe already.
James mom.
Hey, what that crowd now so no die?
Ni panty menda, are they?
Yes,
I don't cry now. Oh, friend, Akosua Serwaa.
About you now, for some baby, and out networking.
Where they kind of passion. Let me tell you, me papa cho and I no pay and I'm dreaming church will be biara I will queen in my platform YouTube.
Yeah, Josu and Yankopon Dinu.
Chinese, I said, apostle, what kind of apostle you have, Bebaso?
But
They were interested.
but so you can make kind say, Madame, one say discussions there, a caution, you should some legal rights platform, Biaswa, discussions, a caution, yeah, kanyama, a baby in the padrim, a baby manocrane, a daddy, and all that. And we have spiritual people now, as Minomoka say, Bebre Ejinemu standing in the gap, and my Akosua Serwaa, both Doye, the friend, the bosom, the friend, the Yame, Obia standing in the gap for Mami Akosua Serwaa. But Adeba Kwa Mesha can say, Mama Yankai Lawyer Kusi, there is an attack in the realm of the spirit for Lawyer Kusi. Senya with me a back off from the appeal. Senya, the moment you be around the month of February, attack both physically and spiritually attack our Lawyer Kusi. So, intimate says, you're born paya, Yankai Lawyer Kusi pa madama. Yanka, even just for 5 minutes, or be a channel, Akosua Serwaa, a hundo, or be a kumasua, or be a do being Timinda. Just say we are all concerned about what's going on, but right now, no, you want to say about the legal side of Lawyer Kusi, but there's an attack against Lawyer Kusi. It's Queen Emma first, no, it's me, Banopa, ever bomb pay 10 minutes. You can start that one too up. Just to be interceding for Lawyer Kusi one way or the other, because attack be a mashishema lawyer no send me or back out from the appeal no na Yankopon to me bona adanie enkom so whether physically and I said soon fam because no ebra Herodias pese o John the Baptist no or you sue ne baba or influencing said demand for the head of John the Baptist and kabofra the prophet eti yadan into any influence be a cast behind the scenes demanding the life of Lawyer Kusi say either they will take his life or the life of the wife nyaminsa intervening on the behalf
abusia enkomo ni ina ne akwakotie no sen na abefa san komo ya team legal wife for edi minim se mu do deep anu nti na da bia adam serewo se obe subscribe to Daily Gossip TV we am share videos ama fofo anya bia we am abo homode no follow yen or other social media platforms ni na so aha eguso Daily Gossip TV makra